Hello and welcome to our March BPFB. I'm joined here by the girls. You guys probably know Sunny by now. And this is Schweetz. I got her about a week ago. She went to the vet this morning, but she's been such a good girl today. And she'll be here for a little BPFB video. So if you don't know, BPFB stands for Budget, Plan, Favorites, and Books. So each month I like to go over how my budget did in the past month, what I'm kind of expecting for the next month, so March, and that's the budgeting portion, which we all know I don't do very well in. Then we move into the planning section where I talk about the goals that I had for the last month and the goals that I'm setting for myself in the upcoming month. And I talk about my favorites, so any products or things that I'm using that I absolutely love. And then we move on to the books. So any books that I've read this past month, how did they go? So let's jump right into it. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is my February budget, and things were going extremely well until Schweetz came on the scene. So I wasn't really planning to get a puppy this month, but Schweetz came along and I just absolutely had to have her. I found her online. They said she was already going to go home with someone else, and I said, please keep me in mind in the future. And then turns out that the person fell through. So little Schweetie is mine. She cost $2,500, which is obviously a lot, but she's worth it. And then I spent $500 getting her stuff. Everything she has is pink pretty much. Her kennel, a pen, all sorts of stuff. Sorry, this video is distracted because the girls are just all over the place. So that kind of ruined my budget. I also paid taxes, which we hate to see. So that was my budget for February. Yeah, I'm doing my best. So March, we have an updated budget here. I added $100 for Schweetz because we'll probably have to take her to the vet again because she'll need more vaccines, still paying rent for my car insurance, food. I put $0 for shopping because I want to have a no spend month since I was unsuccessful last month. And then I have $200 for travel because I'm going home to visit my family. So I need money for that. And then $100 for entertainment. So that is what I have planned out for my March budget. All right, so now for the planning portion, let's first look back at February and see how we did on our goals here. So I wanted to read one book, which I did, and reach out to one classmate in my grad program, which I did not do. I've honestly just been like so crazy busy, but I would still like to do that. My health goal was to do yoga every day, and unfortunately I did not. As soon as I got Schweetz, I just fell off the wagon and have not been doing yoga since, which sucks, but you know, I'm stretched kind of thin right now between my job, school, and Schweetz, so just doing the best that I can. Make one new dinner. I did this, we didn't like it, but I'm glad I tried. YouTube goals, 220 subscribers. We did that. I believe I have 240 right now, which is insane. 10 likes on a video, we've got that, and one bonus video, I did that. Financial goals, I didn't do either of these. Invest in an index fund, I'm rolling that over to March. I already talked to my dad about it, so I'm going to be doing that. And a no spend month, obviously I failed because I spent $3,000 on Schweetz and her things. So moving forward to my new goals, these are my goals for March. My personal goals, I want to potty train Schweetz. I'm obviously working on this now, and it normally takes a lot longer than just 1 month. So if I don't get this accomplished you know, I'm gonna be kind to myself, but I really want to get her potty trained as soon as possible. Read one book, that should be possible. I did 3 in February, 2 in January, so doing pretty well with that. And passed my first Georgia Tech exam. I'm taking it this weekend, so wish me luck. For health goals, I want to do yoga every day, so I'm going to be starting that back up and trying to do that. The problem is, as you can see, the girls are really distracting and they are constantly doing things, and safe to say it's hard to focus on anything. For YouTube goals, 250 subscribers, which will get me a quarter of the way to 1,000, which would be insane. If you don't know, once you have 1,000 subscribers, you can monetize your channel, so you get AdSense from, you know, people watching the ads before your videos. And 15 likes on a video. I got 10 last month. That was my goal, so I'm hoping for 15 this month. Getting likes on videos just pushes it out to more people, so more people can see my videos, subscribe, things like that. Financial goals, I'm doing the same ones I had for February and March because I failed at both of them. So I want to do a no spend month and invest in an index fund. So that is my planning portion for this segment. My first favorite of the month is this Madewell tote that Rob got me for my birthday. I know my birthday is on March 11th, so hasn't even happened yet, but I absolutely love this tote. It has a zip top and just so much room for all the things. It has this strap and a shoulder one, so I love it. I have other purses and totes from Madewell and they are just fabulous. I love. So super excited about this. I've used it like almost every day since I got it, so I'm obsessed. The next items are in the beauty category. So I have this CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. I am obsessed. So I never did my brows before this product. It's just a clear gel. And I thought it looked kind of ridiculous on people when they had their brows like completely standing up straight, and I thought it looked insane. But it turns out you can use the gel to just kind of put them in place and make them look like nice and combed out. So I have mine right now. And then I also got the Kylie lip kit. Yes, I'm late to the trend. I never really did my lips before the past year, but in the past year, I've been obsessed with lip gloss and, you know, treatments on the lips and all of that. So I decided to try out the Kylie lip kit in the color Kylie. So we have the lip liner here and then the actual like matte lipstick. So that's not the color I'm wearing right now. Right now I'm wearing Cocoa. So I love this one so much that I bought another one. I'm a huge fan. It stays on all day. I was in New York with my friend Sid the other week and we had dinner and everything, and it stayed on dinner. We went to Broadway. It was on the whole night. So this is some good stuff. I didn't know though that it's not a pen, like it's not retractable. So I'm gonna need to buy a sharpener for that. So didn't know about that. Now I do. All right, so my next item are these Steve Madden booties. Just take it in. Just take it in. I am obsessed with these. They're so comfortable, so cute. They also come in pink and black. So if you don't really like to wear brown, then there are black ones. I love these. I wore them in New York. Comfortable the whole time. I wore them on Valentine's Day. They're a really large heel, but it's platform, so it's doable and I really love it. And then the last item is something that I actually purchased for Schweetz, these Spritz Easter blankets. So I bought her 2 of these. I wanted to make sure that she had a bunch of things that, you know, if she peed on it, I'm just gonna wash it, not a big deal, not something that I'm like invested in and that I love. So I bought her 2 of those blankets. They're $10. So cute, so soft, like just as soft as before I washed it. So I'm a big fan. And obviously Schweetz is too. She loves to be cuddled up in a little blanket. All right, moving on to the book portion. So the first book I actually gave to a friend to read, so I don't have it with me. It Happened One Summer. If you like a little spice, this one had some spice. It was really, really good. I thought it was a great book by Tessa Bailey. I gave it 5 stars. Kept me interested and yeah, spicy. All right, and then I read Reminders of Him, which is a new book from Colleen Hoover. I don't remember what I gave this, probably like a 3. I thought it was a good book, but I was reading it for this online book club and everyone just kept writing in the group chat like, I'm sobbing, I'm crying, this is so emotional, like I'm in my feels. And I just didn't get that. Like, call me heartless, but I just did not, I was not feeling emotional like all these people were. So to me, I mean, it was a good book. I finished it, I read it, and I honestly wouldn't suggest it to other people. I mean, it was a good book, but it wasn't like standout. And Colleen Hoover, to me, she writes some insane books. Like, if you've read Verity, you know she can write a crazy book. And to me, this was a book that could have been written by any author. So I was not a huge fan of that. And then I read The Last Thing He Told Me. I gave this book 1 star. I honestly was just not into it. I felt like the entire book was centered around the husband being missing, and I just felt like I didn't learn anything about anyone else's lives. Like, it was all about him being missing, and it just like, I don't know, it kind of missed the point for me. I was not a fan. So, best book I read this month was It Happened One Summer. I definitely suggest. And yeah, that is the end of our March BPFB. Thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe. Say bye.